and last of the Grand Canyon trip. Today we'll be leaving Grand Canyon, but first things first, we're seeing the sunset, which you're seeing right now. After that, we'll have breakfast at our hotel. After that, we'll leave, and we may have a chance to stop by at the Hoover Dam, and later we'll stop at Las Vegas, drop off our car, and head our way back home. So, hopefully you may enjoy. What I'm standing here is actually the tribes that actually call their canyon home. So it's actually the Navajo, which usually used to live here, and what we focused during the episode. The Zula, Hopa, the Salapulu, the Sapata, the Hululapata, the Yapo, and the Apache. Alright, the sun's already been done. We already got our breakfast. Now we already have our bags and ready to go. We're going to stop by Williams to take a look at the Grand Canyon Railroad there. After that, we are taking a 3-hour drive all the way to the Hoover Dam. Got 40 PHs. So we're at Williams here. Up ahead is also the Grand Canyon Railroad. Where the train might have already been left. Grand Canyon Railroad 4960. A 282 type locomotive. Also an F40PH. Whoa. Incoming aircraft. This truck's carrying a lot of cyber trucks. So we're pushing some beautiful mountains up ahead there. Right, Ma?
Oh my goodness, that one's no good at all. Carry all the pie. That was really bad.
Whoa. small town.
All the truck getting the gas there.
You could say that. Guess there's a lot of hungry trucks. If they'll get gas from the car area, the car area will be very mad. Angry too. So we're approaching some crosswinds.
You can walk across here.
I can't see the Hoover Dam through here. It's covered by that bridge.
You can walk across.
That is true.
Wow, a lot of people.
And well. Welcome to Nevada. I'm going to pass through an inspection area because the Hoover Dam there is very historical. They didn't want anyone to blow it up or having someone murder someone. So they have to make sure there are no bombs or anything illegal on the Hoover Dam. Pass through the inspection, even though it is the federal government's property. Now we're gonna see if we can have some fun at the Hoover Dam. Whoa, so that's the bridge we're gonna be looking over. Amazing.
Ooh, nice. Look up.
And there it is, the Hoover Dam.
No, wait, actually that looks kind of cool. That bridge. Oh, so we can only drive over that.
Oh, they have a custom here.
Sometimes, and even during hard snows and winters, snow could actually melt, and sometimes they could maybe overflow the canyon, or maybe during hard rains or thunderstorms, they also could overflow it. So to make sure this, that you have emergency detour water exit areas, so that when the water overflows, that you flow down the area, the ramp here, that go down to this tube, which leads all the way to the canyon there. This part here is actually the Hoover Dam. It was built in the 1930s here to make their own electricity, even though this is like a powerhouse using water systems. The dam here is pretty amazing. It's stood here for almost a lot. Even when it's almost full, they can actually get the water from there. I think they may have built this bridge to see people across. However, they might have blocked the driver's side views. Very cool to see the dam like this. That's how deep it goes. I think these two buildings here, they actually almost like those water gateway systems, like their detours, to make sure the water actually flows, even though the dam is not overflowing. But it's not overflowing right now. The water's been submerging from there, and those wires have been connecting themselves a lot. They really have them entangled. Hopefully one of them does not collapse. They haven't connected all the way to one of the powerhouses there. Well, this here behind the fence is actually Monument Plaza here, with the two angels, also the American flag up there. Wow. It says it fits out the flag that our country should fly, here and ours, to those men who inspire vision, the lovely land, and fruitful convictions, this great work, and those who genius and laborers who made this vision a reality. Some people really made all this to make themselves like memories, shine themselves off the American flag. After the Hoover Dam, we actually took a look at Lake Mead there, but unfortunately, due to our flight coming up soon, we didn't have the time to hike there, so we just take a look at the scenery there. It looks nice. Here are some extra pictures as we go along on our way to Las Vegas Airport. Never mind, that's Delta Airlines. Alright, with our car already returned, we're better to get our bags out and head our way to the airport. Unfortunately, we came here very early, so we're gonna have to wait here for almost 3 hours until we checked in at 7 or maybe 6 early, because our flight's here at around 9 o'clock. Been waiting for almost like an hour, but now with our bags already checked in, we're on our way to our security gate. Alright, with the gate already found, and we ran into a little security check. Just a few bottles caught from the security cameras. But now with that, we're gonna find somewhere to have for dinner. 737 is here. Let's finally get ourselves departed. Hasta la vista, Las Vegas. Back home in San Francisco, unfortunately, we're not going to take BART because with 20 minutes, I think, left until BART close, we're going to have to taxi to Uber. So like I say, all trips ends in Uber. Or God for a trip, someone or someone else must have turned on our lights. Wonder how. Alright, it's the end of part 9, and that's it. That's the end of the Grand Canyon trip. With spring break already ended, and summer break will be in 2 months. So I'll be just hanging around, just filming a few events, or maybe smaller trips, maybe during the weekends or somewhere. So you like this one? Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Check out my other videos, and I'll see you next time. Bye.